So I don't think we should. I don't think we should focus too much on like facts, because we don't know enough.
Alright, today we're doing a special collaboration with my friend Ellen. He's over there. This is a specifically soccer episode, so if you don't like soccer and you don't care about the World Cup, skip this one, but if you do, prepare yourself. Dun, 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 dun. Basically what we're talking about right here, I came to StarHub to
4Geeks Academy. This was part of your lunch.
I don't know if you guys remember.
At StarHub.
I was here before. I'll link the video when I was here before. I came here to like talk about World Cup.
Oh, by the way, there's a CEO of 4Geeks Academy. It's Lulato.
How are you?
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Alright, so in the group A, we have Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Uruguay. I mean, that's a buttery group for Russia.
Like that first game, Russia versus Saudi Arabia. That's like, eh. Like, I mean, nobody that I've talked to is like dying for it. Nobody's like, oh my god, Saudi Arabia and Russia. Like that's like a nah. Like everybody's like, eh. Egypt. Oh, Salah. I think he's gonna be ready.
So I'm picking Uruguay.
Uruguay.
We got Suarez, we have Vela in Russia. There's a good possibility that Russia might not make it to the second round.
Yeah, I mean Egypt is tough. Egypt's always been a pretty good like team, and now they have Salah, so even better. Uruguay, you know they're world champions. They've won the World Cup. But,
yeah, they won the World Cup like
100 years ago.
20s.
Yeah, when there was like 3 people playing like in the neighborhood, you know. And but you know, El Maracanazo, you know, you gotta respect them for that. Who would I take? You're saying first place is Uruguay?
First place is Uruguay.
Oh yeah, we should do that prediction, right?
And second place is... I'm thinking Egypt.
You feel so committed when you're making like these videos.
If I'm looking at the players, and I'm thinking Russia doesn't have anything like to show for in terms of like...
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with... Yeah, you're right. They don't have like any like stars right now like really owning it up.
They're gonna beat Saudi Arabia, but that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so I'll go with Egypt and Uruguay as well. I think Uruguay might struggle, even though they're a big name, but I don't think they have like the same like team as they used to be. Like I don't think Forlan made it. You know, Forlan, they got blonde hair. I don't think he's in it. So, you know, they'll have Luis Suarez, but who do you think is gonna win?
The World Cup?
No, this group.
Uruguay, number 1.
Okay, I'll go with Egypt.
You think
So
Egypt is
yeah, no, so we'll.
Group B. Group B is the closest thing to the Grupo de la Muerte, but it's not. Because we know that Spain and Portugal, they're going to make it. Morocco and Iran.
I think, well, here's the Group B, as everybody probably knows by the time you watch this video, their manager
Yes.
just got freaking fired.
Yeah.
1 or 2 days before the World Cup.
Does that mean anything? The players have been training for a while.
Yeah, I think it does, man. That's destabilizing. I mean, granted, these are the most professional players in the world, and you know, they know how to do it. They've been doing it for years, but it destabilized me this morning when I woke up. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm nervous. So I don't know. I do think it's a concern.
They play on Friday. There is a party. Oh, by the way, I'm plugging WeWork. But there's a party at WeWork that they're gonna with sangria. The Spanish
Which one?
teacher,
Friday?
Yeah, the Spanish teacher, Spanish Hangout. She's doing like a sangria thing, and they're gonna play the game in the projector. So if you wanna come,
Oh hell yeah!
yeah, it should be
Come
fun.
meet Lulato and Alan things on Friday. Wait, what time is it? Because I actually have a.
It's around 2. It's in the middle of the day. That's the only thing.
Okay, no, I have a meeting, but I think maybe I'll tell them to see if they want to come with me down here.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's pause it and then let's switch locations.
Okay, cool.
And then-
We're gonna switch location. So we're back from lunch. It was delicious. Who do I need to plug in for this one?
For lunch, thank you Starhub Miami and 4Geeks Academy because it was delicious.
Oh my god, I was so hungry. I came on my bike. So fire.
He came, it was like raining or sweat. I couldn't tell because it was.
Yeah, it was insensitivo. But so we're continuing to the group's predictions
Yes.
or hopefulness.
USA is gonna go all the way. I'm calling it right.
We're just gonna.
Why are you laughing?
We have to trade it. Who do you want to kick out of the World Cup so we can make room for USA?
But definitely not Peru.
Definitely not
We're all proud of Peru. We're all happy about it.
Definitely not Colombia. Okay,
But
so
anyway.
our first predictions were Uruguay and Egypt.
In Egypt.
And then we have Portugal and Spain on Group B. And then we go on to Group C.
C.
This is the group that I've been following intensively. The Peruvian team has not been to the World Cup in 36 years. My mom was 16 the last time that they went to the World Cup. I don't know what the concept of my
Yeah.
country being in the World Cup is like. I don't know, like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Colombia goes there all the time. So
Yeah, we had a period where we didn't go, but I know what you're saying. Like when we didn't go, it was like a big shock. Even though we didn't go for like 2 or 3 cycles, and even like the younger people, they kind of like forgot a little bit. But it's nothing like Peru. I mean, even for us, we still remember. We talked about El Pibe, El Teen. Everybody knows El Pibe with the yellow hair, like that golden generation. So
So
when we came back, only after like a couple of cycles, it was like a huge deal. So when we think of Peru, like that concept of being part of it, because it's involving the whole country, like in a new thing that.
And another
It's-
thing that people
it's
need,
awesome.
and people need to be aware of this is like for some teams like USA and like other teams like Mexico, it's kind of I don't want to say that it's easy, but the CONMEBOL is so hard to go to the World Cup. Like you get your Brazils and Argentina was having a hard time to go to the World Cup
Yeah.
this time around.
Yeah.
It's just so competitive south and down south, and I'm just really excited.
Yeah, I mean the fact that Peru made it in a way, it's like you already made it out of like a mini World Cup.
Yeah.
Of like the best teams, and Colombia and Peru, like we tied. It was like the last game of the qualifiers, and it was like emotional for all of us. And obviously we were happy, like Colombians were happy for Colombia, but we're also like extremely happy for Peru. And when Peru played, all my Colombian friends and my Peruvian friends, we all came together to cheer on Peru.
France, they look insane. Griezmann.
France, what I have to say is, so France.
Mbappe.
Oh yeah.
Kimbale. Dude, do they have such a
Look,
Drogba?
They got like a nice like young energetic team. you
I
know?
think they can go all the way. I see them in the finals.
I don't know, man. France, it's not like they used to be in France '98. Like they won. Like
I think this team is
then-
better than '98.
Yeah. Then last World Cup, that's a big statement.
Dude, think
But
about
they're
it.
big, I mean,
Just Griezmann
Mbappe,
alone
yeah.
moved them into the top 4. And then I'm looking at like some of the dude.
Yeah.
They're so young. They're so fast.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
exciting.
I guess the reason I feel hesitant is just because of what happened to them last World Cup, and it's like I wonder like their mentality, you know.
Yeah.
But they have like the skills. But anyway, in this group, it's again, it's like similar to Colombia. It's not an easy group. It's not the hardest group, but it's you have to fight for it too.
Yeah.
It's not guaranteed for anybody.
Denmark is a tough team. Peru plays Denmark first. If Peru beats Denmark, I feel confident that they will make it to
Yeah.
the second round. Because Australia is the weak sauce of that group. Sorry,
Weak sauce.
Australians. But yeah, France looks insane. Group D: Croatia, Argentina, Iceland, Nigeria.
Yeah, it's a good group. I mean, I feel Argentina because Argentina, like, they're confident.
Yeah.
I don't know, but hopefully by now, like, they learn like you can't be too confident, because like Nigeria, I think that first of all they have a cool nickname. I think they're called the Flying Eagles, I think.
Funny thing about Nigeria and Argentina, they have been together in the World Cup in the same group 3 times, in a row. Either Russia like planned this and hacked these groups together,
Super Eagles.
the Super Eagles. But yeah, Nigeria has a thing for Argentina, I guess.
Yeah.
Like they're always in the
They
same
have a
group.
little Argentina, Nigeria. Yeah, so Super Eagles. No, I mean Croatia, like all these teams. Iceland, they've been making a lot of noise for the past already several years. Like I think, I don't know, one of the tiniest nations in the world, but they make big waves.
I'm sorry, mind the way.
No, it's okay. So I'm picking Argentina. I'm picking Croatia.
I'm picking. You know what? You pick Croatia. I gotta pick Nigeria, so we can have something to like fight about later.
I love it. Who did you pick on the C? I picked
Okay.
Peru and France.
I pick Peru. I'm going strong for Peru, and I'm going with France. too. I'm going with France.
Group E. Brasil, país mais grande do mundo. Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, and Serbia. Oh my God, that group is kind of weak
Yeah.
sauce too.
It's a nice group, but he said it, weak sauce group. He's the one saying it. All you
Dude.
Swiss, Costa Ricans, Serbians, Federer, he's the one saying it.
I get no problems offending people when it comes to sports.
That's good. It's
Costa-
part of the fun.
Yeah, Switzerland, I haven't seen them play enough
Yeah.
to be informed. But Costa Rica has been playing well for a while now. And Serbia is like, okay.
Yeah.
And so I will pick Costa Rica and Brazil just because I'm like a little biased in terms of like the Latin
Conmebol,
American,
yeah.
the Latin American countries.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I'm also biased. I think I'm also biased, maybe a little too, but I definitely think Brazil. Actually, I don't know. For me, Brazil is one of the favorites. Like they didn't do that strong. They were kind of embarrassing last time, which they lost 7-1 against Germany last World Cup. They deserve it because I feel they cheated against Colombia. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch out. Look, put in your link. There's this YouTube video where they tell like the sad story of how like they're following us, and we have like hashtags in Colombia. We have like a lot of hashtags about like, and we say era gol hashtag era gol de Yepes, one of our players, because he scored a header and they didn't give it to us.
Okay.
So hashtag era gol de Yepes, and then David Luiz, he was given a fake free kick and he scored one of the most beautiful goals in the World Cup. But it wasn't really foul. So
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that no one deserves 7 goals, especially when they're playing in their own
at
country.
home. But you know what? Because the 7-1 was a healing moment for some of us Colombians at that point. Now we moved on. Like we're brothers. Like we love each other.
I'm curious to see if Brazil will meet Germany somehow, because I want to see
You
Brazil's.
wanna look it up.
Well, they're right next to each other,
So probably not.
so probably maybe.
So
Because
I'm like probably not. You're like yeah, probably maybe.
Because I think what it's going to be is that like Brazil comes with a team that is insane, and so they have revenge blood all over their eyes. I can see that.
No. That's why for me, I think they're one of the favorites. Maybe like the favorite. I mean, them, Germany.
No, so they don't meet. Yeah, they don't meet until they would meet in the end. They would meet like
It might be meant to be.
They might meant to be in the finals.
No, they have a strong team. They have it's experienced, but also like young, still in their prime. They've been for 7 years brewing over that ugly like way they played at home. Not only did they lose 7-1 against Germany, then they went over to the third and fourth place game, and they lost again. So they didn't even get third place.
Okay, so Germany. I'm picking Germany, and I'm picking Mexico.
Wait,
Sweden.
who do we pick? You picked Brazil and Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I picked Brazil and Costa Rica too. Okay, Group
Yeah.
F. That's I would wear my Germany shirt, but it's hanging up on the light. All right, so Group F. We're talking about who we're gonna pick: Germany, Mexico, Sweden. Oh, by the way, this guy Leon.
Yeah.
He also has a YouTube podcast, and
Yeah, I've been listening to it.
yeah, he does sports. So
Yeah, it's like,
Germany. What I'm gonna say is this: I think, man, they still got a strong team. The world champions.
Germany's a contender. I think Germany can go. Okay, I can see them in the quarters and the semis, but they have to go through France. They have to go through France. On Group F, I'm picking Germany, and I'm picking. Is it Mexico or is it Sweden? Is it Mexico or is it Sweden?
Is it Mexico or is it Sweden? Man, I'm mad that Mexico went and the U.S. didn't, but no, I'm gonna go with Mexico. Plus, Ibra is not going, and like I'm a big fan of his. I feel like he's like a game changer. Like I don't care like how old you are, like where you're at, like you're a game changer because you've been there. Like you know how it feels. Let's go Mexico. Let's go. So Germany and Mexico. That's my pick.
I want to pick Mexico, but we can't agree on everything. I'm picking Sweden. Peru
Okay.
plays Sweden.
Yeah, we can't
and
agree
then
on
we
everything.
we can't agree.
Watch
on
us both be wrong.
In South Korea go through.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
You think so?
South
I don't
Korea's
know.
not gonna
Alright.
happen.
Okay. Group.
G. Here we go, G. Belgium, Panama, Tunisia, England.
So everybody always talks about England. You know, the official, more formalized form of soccer started there, not the Chinese version from many years ago. But they never do anything. Like I mean, I love you guys, but yeah, you have the Premier League. But when it comes to the World Cup, you never do anything.
That's true.
I'm definitely going with Belgium. That's my number one.
Belgians are pretty good. But then again, are you gonna pick Panama over England or Tunisia over England?
You know, I got a lot of Panamanian friends. I love you guys, but no, I'm gonna go with England, even though I just said that they won't make it after the next round. But I guess they'll make it. Same as last World Cup, they barely made it to the second round.
Panama was the one who eliminated the United States.
When?
Like, because
At the World Cup thing?
At the
or-
qualifiers.
Well, and we also lost against Trinidad and Tobago in the last days, which is very sad.
It was insane.
Please don't rub salt in the wound. Thank you. Let's move on.
Belgium, England, Group G. Okay, the last group is Group H. Poland, Senegal, Colombia, and Japan.
Ready?
The last group is Group H.
So it's a clear winner. I mean, this is I call this like the world championship team, not because of anybody else, it's just Colombia.
But then you got Senegal, you got Poland. The contenders look pretty like good. Like I'm thinking Senegal could like make a leap because then Japan.
Yeah.
This is a tough one to pick, but it's not a tough group.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's what we're talking about that before. No, I mean, obviously I'm strong for Colombia. They're my favorite. But I don't think it's like the easy group that's like guaranteed. Nor is it like the hardest group because nobody there is like a world champion. But yeah, it's kind of hard to pick because they're still all like good teams. I've seen Poland play like live. I mean, Senegal. I don't know how they're doing, but I don't know anything about Senegal. But they have like some strong individual players. So I don't know. I definitely got Colombia, and if I had to pick, I'll go with Japan because I feel historically, even if I don't know anything about them right now, historically, like they've made it a little further than everybody else.
Okay. I'm picking Colombia and I'm picking Senegal.
All
Alright, that's it. Those are our picks. And about when does the group alright, whenever the group ends, we're gonna do like a quick how wrong were we? To figure it out, and then we'll catch you. Make sure that you follow, subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
What is Alan?
Alan Thinks.
Alan Thinks.
AlanThinks. Alan Thinks. The main content is everything in tech and startup, especially in Miami, like the community of technology and startup in Miami.
All right.
Every now and then I'll do something because I love Miami and I love everything about it. So my last video was the David Beckham video when he came. So that was like soccer related, but that's the only soccer related one.
All right.
Okay, so we're probably gonna be Friday. You're definitely gonna be Friday at the WeWork.
I'm going to
WeWork
WeWork,
party,
yeah.
2 p.m. We're definitely gonna be showing the games here. Also, StarHub Miami. Come say hi to the 4Geeks team, to StarHub, and I think for the opening game, which is Thursday morning. So I don't know. I think this video will come out by then. I might go to Wynwood. They're doing this thing where they give out free Bud Lights.
Okay.
So
Ooh, there's a lot of stuff happening.
yeah, they're not paying us for all that.
Let us know what you're doing on the comments. If you want us to join the party or if you want.
If you want to invite us and you're gonna give us food, we love free food.
We love free food.
All right.
I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.